Hello and welcome to today's class. Today we are going to do an active flow to just wake up the energy in the physical body. So really focusing on the full body from head all the way down to the toes and just activating and waking up the energy within. So we'll begin as always in a comfortable seated position. So spine is tall, crown of the head reaching towards the sky. And we'll gently close the eyes as a cue to go within. We'll take a deep breath in through the nose and release with an audible sigh. One more deep breath in through the nose. Release with a sigh. And then just take a moment to arrive on your mat today. Body, mind, and heart. So just focusing your awareness on the natural cycles of the breath in and out through the nose. Allowing each inhale to bring you a renewed energy, vibration, vitality. And then as you release, just letting go of anything that's not serving you, any stale or stagnant energy that you're holding on to in the body. And then we'll allow this cycle of expansion and contraction, the cycle of our breath, to guide us through our movement today. And take one more deep breath in through the nose. Release with a sigh. And gently open the eyes. And we're going to begin focusing on the toes. So again, toes all the way up to the head today. So we're going to tuck the toes behind and just take a seat. So sitting back on the toes. I'll face forward. We're going to inhale to reach the arms up to the sky. Option to bring the thumbs together. Reaching up, looking up. Pausing here. And take a deep inhale here. On the exhale, allowing the hands to fall by the sides. On the inhale, palms face up. We reach up, look up. On the exhale, hands come down. Again, inhale to reach up, look up. Exhale, hands come down. One more time, inhale to look up. On the exhale, we twist to the right, pausing here. So arms are just coming by your sides, reaching out. We'll inhale, going back through center. Exhale, twisting to the other side. So again, inhale, reaching through center. Exhale to twist. We inhale through center. On the exhale, we twist. From here, we inhale, reaching up, looking up, pausing here again, linking the thumbs, really pressing up through the sky. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we're going to release. So coming on down to the tops of the feet. So releasing the toes. We'll inhale, bringing the hands, the forearms, and the elbows together, pausing here. From here, we'll inhale to open up the chest, really tucking the shoulder blades back. On the exhale, we close. Again, inhale to open. We exhale to close. One more time here. Inhale to open, holding here, pausing here. So really opening up through the chest, tucking the shoulder blades in and holding here. Deep inhale. On the exhale, we'll release the arms behind, clasping the hands together. Inhale to open up the chest. On the exhale, we dive forward. Forehead comes down to the mat. Arms reach up to the sky. I'm just taking a few nourishing breaths here. One more deep inhale. On the exhale, coming back up through center. From here, we're going to separate the knees. Heels will come together, and we'll shift the weight back over the heels for child's pose, walking the hands forward. Forehead comes down to the mat. We'll take a deep breath in through the nose. Then release with a sigh. On the inhale, hands come all the way to the right hand side. Exhaling when you get there. We inhale, walking back through center. Exhale, other side. Inhale, coming back through center. On the exhale, lifting up onto all fours. So knees are about hip width distance apart, feet are hip width distance apart. We'll gently walk the hands forward, keeping the hips lifted above the knees. Forehead comes down to the mat. Arms are straight and stretching long. Puppy dog pose or anahata heart melting pose. Forehead meets the earth. So shifting from the hips, bringing the stretch all the way down the spine to the shoulders, all the way to the tips of the fingers. Take a deep inhale here. And an exhale. One more deep inhale. And we exhale. On the inhale, walking back up onto all fours, hands are directly under the shoulders, knees under the hips, going into a cat-cow flow. We'll press into the hands, dropping shoulders from the ears. On the inhale, tilting chin and tailbone up to the sky. On the exhale, we gently round through the spine as we tuck chin into chest. Again, inhale, coming forward, cow pose. On the exhale, we round, cat pose. Taking a few rounds of cat-cow at the pace of your own breath. Always an option to close the eyes, making this a moving meditation and bringing the awareness further within as we activate the body and all of the energy channels within. Two more full rounds wherever you're at. From here, pausing on all fours, we'll walk the hands forward, tuck the toes, and shift up into our first downward facing dog. Hands are shoulder width apart, feet hip width distance apart. We'll gently press the chest through the shoulders, tucking chin into chest to release the back of the neck. Heels come down toward the earth. On the inhale, we'll lift the heels coming up onto our tippy toes. On the exhale, we gently lower. Again, inhale, coming onto tippy toes. On the exhale, we lower. One more time here, inhaling onto tippy toes. And we lower. From here, going forward into plank pose. On the inhale, coming up onto toes, we shift the weight forward, plank pose. On the exhale, we round back, downward facing dog. Again, inhaling forward, plank pose. On the exhale, rounding back, downward facing dog. One more time here, coming forward, this time holding plank. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, gently lowering to the earth. On the inhale, coming up, upward facing dog. On the exhale, gently rounding downward facing dog. We'll do 3 rounds of Chaturanga together, always modifying where needed. On the inhale, coming forward, plank pose. On the exhale, we bend to the earth. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, rounding back, downward facing dog. 2 more times, inhaling forward. We exhale to lower. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward. One more time, inhaling forward. We exhale to lower. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward. We'll inhale here, stepping to the top of the mat, halfway flat back. On the exhale, we fold. On the inhale, we rise. Exhale, hands come to the heart. From here, we'll inhale to rise, reaching up. On the exhale, we dive forward. Inhale, halfway. On the exhale, we take a seat, chair pose, arms reach up to the ears. You can always bring the hands to the heart if that's better for you today. But finding chair pose, so feet are hip width distance apart, we take that seat. Spine is in neutral, arms reaching up. So just taking a few breaths here as we activate the pose, activate the body, pulling the energy through your feet from the earth, all the way up through your legs, through your core, all the way out, the tips of your fingers and the top of your head. From here, we're going to lift the arms back, so reaching for the back of the room and going into our flow. On the inhale, we rise, reaching up. On the exhale, we take a seat, arms float back and lift. Again, inhale to rise. On the exhale, we take that seat. 2 more times. On this last one, pausing in chair pose with our arms reaching back, really activating through the arms. We're going to micro bend the arms and reach. Micro bend at the elbows and reach. Micro bend and reach. 2 more times. We'll take a deep inhale here. On the exhale, we dive forward. Inhale, halfway flat back. On the exhale, hands plant to the earth. We step back, Chaturanga, meeting in downward facing dog. On the inhale, lifting the right leg high. On the exhale, we bring the knee into the nose. We inhale to send it back. On the exhale, we land, Crescent Lunge. Hands frame the foot to begin. Hips are squared forward, deep bend in that front knee. And once we balance the weight between both feet, we inhale, coming up through center, hands come to the heart. We inhale here at center. On the exhale, gently twisting to the right. Inhale, coming through center. On the exhale, we twist to the left. We inhale, coming back through center. On the exhale, we twist, elbow comes to knee, looking up to the sky. Holding here, getting a gentle twist through the spine while we activate the energy through the legs. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we gently come through center, arms reach, we bend deeply into the knee. Pausing here for a moment, feeling the strength in the pose as we reach for the sky. We'll take a deep inhale here. On the exhale, we're going to press off the back foot, lifting the left knee to the chest, arms reach, marching pose. On the exhale, the left ankle will come to the right thigh. We take a seat as we bring our hands to the heart. Pausing here for a balancing pose. Really, again, pulling that energy through the earth's core, activating the energy so that we can balance and stand strong on one foot. One more deep inhale here. And we exhale. On the inhale, lifting back up, marching pose, knee to chest. On the exhale, we send the leg back, Crescent Lunge. We inhale here at center. On the exhale, hands frame the foot. We send the leg back, flow, pause, or rest between the sides. Meeting in downward facing dog. On the inhale, left leg lifts high. On the exhale, we bring the knee into the nose. We inhale to send it back. On the exhale, we land, Crescent Lunge on the other side. Again, hands frame the foot to begin. We take that deep bend in the front knee, hips are spread forward. Balancing that weight between the feet. We inhale through center, bringing hands to the heart. We'll inhale here at center. On the exhale, we twist to the left. We inhale, coming back through center. On the exhale, we twist to the right. We inhale, coming back through center. On the exhale, elbow comes down to knee. We press in, spinal twist, looking up to the sky. Holding here for an extra round of breath. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we twist back through center, arms reach, Crescent Lunge. Pausing here in our full expression, opening up through the chest, through the heart, looking up to the sky. We'll take a deep inhale here, and we're going to press off the back toes, lifting right knee to chest, arms reach, marching pose. Pausing here, inhaling at center. On the exhale, right ankle comes to the left thigh. Hands come to the heart as we take a seat. Balancing here. Again, pulling that energy from the earth. Feeling the strength from within. One more round of breath here. On your next inhale, we reach back up, marching pose. On the exhale, send the leg back, Crescent Lunge. We inhale at center. On the exhale, hands frame the foot. We send the leg back. Flow, pause, or rest. Meeting in downward dog. On the inhale, lifting right leg high. On the exhale, we bring knee into the nose. We inhale, reaching leg up. On the exhale, coming forward, warrior one. So we have a deep bend in the front knee. Back foot's at a 45-degree angle. We'll reach forward with the right arm and the left arm. Inhale through center, dropping shoulders from the ears as we look up to the sky. Pausing here for a moment. Deep inhale. On the exhale, hands come to the heart. We'll inhale at center. On the exhale, gently twisting to the right. Inhale through center. On the exhale, gently twisting to the left. We inhale through center. Again, reaching arms up, dropping shoulders from the ears, warrior one. From here, we'll grab the right wrist with the left hand and just pull to the side. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, coming through center. This time, right wrist grabs left wrist and we pull to the right. Deep inhale here. We exhale to come through center. From here, we'll drop the arms, clasping the fingers. Inhale to open up the chest. On the exhale, diving forward, humble warrior. Pausing here, slightly tucking chin in toward the chest as arms reach up to the sky. One more round of breath. On the inhale, releasing the arms straight toward the earth as we graze it, coming up through center. Exhale, warrior one. From here, we'll pivot the back toes so that they're facing forward, pressing off the back foot into a standing split. Fingertips meet the earth. We really activate that lifted leg, flexing the foot as if you're pressing up against a wall. And we'll just hold here. So just feeling the strength, feeling the activation in the entire body, which allows you to stand on one leg. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we float back, we lift arms, warrior one. We'll inhale here. On the exhale, hands frame the foot, we send the leg back. Float, pause, or rest between the sides. Moving back and downward dog. On the inhale, left leg lifts high. On the exhale, we bring knee into the nose. We inhale, sending it back. On the exhale, we land warrior one on the other side. So again, back foot's at a 45-degree angle. We take that deep bend in the front knee. We reach forward with the right arm and the left arm. We inhale to come through center. Exhale, dropping shoulders from the ears. Pausing here. Feeling the power and strength of the pose. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, hands come to the heart. We'll inhale here at center. On the exhale, we twist all the way to the left. We inhale, coming through center. On the exhale, we twist to the right. We inhale to come through center, reaching arms up, warrior one. From here, we'll take the right hand and wrap it around the left wrist and pull toward the right. So getting a stretch through the side body. Deep inhale. We exhale, coming through center, opposite side. Left hand wraps around the right wrist. We inhale, pulling toward the left. Deep inhale. We exhale, coming back through warrior one. From here, hands come down to clasp. We inhale, opening up the chest. On the exhale, we dive forward, humble warrior. Again, pausing here, tucking chin into chest, reaching hands up to the sky. Deep inhale. And an exhale. We'll gently come through center, releasing the fingertips so they graze the earth. Exhale, coming back up, warrior one. From here, pivoting the back foot so that everything's facing forward. We'll press off, coming into a standing split. Fingertips meet the earth. Right leg lifts into the air. We activate through the core, the glutes. Flex the foot as if we're pressing up against a wall. And just hold here, continuing to breathe. One more round of breath. On the exhale, we float back, arms lift, warrior one. We'll take a deep inhale here. On the exhale, hands frame the foot, we step back, downward facing dog. Coming into a flow, a pause, or a rest. Meeting in downward dog. From here, we inhale the right leg high. On the exhale, bringing the knee into the nose. We inhale to release the leg. On the exhale, bringing it forward for pigeon pose. We'll walk the back knee back, untuck the toes, and look over the left shoulder to ensure proper alignment. So making sure the ankle and foot are coming directly out of the leg. We'll our fingertips will plant into the earth. We'll press into the earth, dropping shoulders from the ears. And inhale as we look up to the sky. We'll inhale here. On the exhale, we'll gently round chin into chest. And then on the inhale, looking up to the sky, opening through the throat. We exhale to gently round. One more time here, inhaling to look up. This time on the exhale, walking forward into Pigeon Pose, forehead meets the mat. You can always go onto your back for reclined pigeon if this is too intense for you today. We'll make sure that the weight is balanced between the hips. We'll take a deep breath in through the nose and exhale to release with a sigh. One more deep breath in. And we exhale to release. And pausing here for some gentle and silent rounds of breath as we get a deep stretch through the hip, allowing each cycle of breath to support you in releasing any stale or stagnant energy that's not needed. One more round of breath here. On the exhale, using the hands to press yourself up. From here, we'll tuck the back leg in toward the body. Left arm wraps around the ankle. You can pause here, or option to inhale, lifting right arm to the sky. Press the ankle away to get a deep stretch through the shoulder, and just activating the energy in the entire body as we stretch, strengthen, and hold. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we slowly lower hands, plant into the earth. We send the leg back downward facing dog. Option to do a flow between the sides, inhaling forward. On the exhale, we lower. Inhale, upward dog. On the exhale, downward dog. We'll inhale the left leg high. Exhale, bringing the knee into the nose. Inhale, lifting leg high. On the exhale, landing your pigeon on the left side. So walking the back leg back, untucking the toes. Again, looking over the shoulder to ensure proper alignment. And then we press fingertips into the earth as we drop shoulders from the ears. Inhale, looking up to the sky, opening up the throat. On the exhale, we gently tuck chin in toward the chest. And we inhale, looking back up to the sky. We exhale, tucking chin into chest. Last one here, inhaling up. On the exhale, we walk forward, forehead comes down to the earth, pigeon pose. Again, making sure you balance the weight between the feet. And take a deep breath in through the nose. And release with a sigh as you settle into the pose. Allowing any unneeded energy to release through the hips and through your exhales. Two more rounds of breath. On the inhale, gently pressing up through center. Again, option to tuck that back leg in toward the body. You can pause here. We'll reach around, grabbing onto the ankle, pressing the ankle away to open up the shoulder. And then last option is to inhale to lift the opposite arm. Holding here, continuing to breathe as we stretch, strengthen, and hold. One more deep inhale here. On the exhale, we lower to the earth, hands press into the earth. We send the leg back, last opportunity for a flow. Inhaling to come forward. On the exhale, we lower. Inhale, upward dog. On the exhale, we're going to come onto our seat. We'll stretch the legs long. Arms are going to come just behind us, pointing toward the body. So elbows will be bent to begin. From here, we're going to lift, straightening the elbows, and then gently bend. Lift to straighten, bend to lower, lift to straighten, bend to lower. Just taking a few more rounds of this, lifting as we straighten, bending to lower. So lifting the seat and we lower, lifting and lower. 3 more times. On this last one, we're going to hold here. You can point through the toes, activate the abdominals, activate the glutes, really pressing into the arms, opening up the chest, looking up to the sky. Reverse plank pose. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we gently lower. We're going to pull the knees into the body, feet plant into the earth, hands come behind the knees. Going into Navasana, boat pose. We inhale with a straight spine. On the exhale, we're going to round through the spine as we lift the knees into the sky. This may be your full pose. Option to straighten the legs, pointing through the toes. And then option to release the arms, really activating the abdominals. Holding here as we continue to breathe. A few more rounds of breath here. On the exhale, coming through center, we bend the knees into the chest, wrap the arms around, and then tuck the chin into the chest. Head comes down to the knees for a big I love you hug. A deep breath in. We exhale to release. From here, we unwrap. We're going to bring the soles of the feet together, pulling them into the body for butterfly pose. We'll inhale at center. On the exhale, we're going to round forward, tucking chin into chest. Getting that deep stretch and opening through the hips one last time. Two more rounds of breath. On your next exhale, pressing up through center, we'll straighten the legs in front, inhaling arms up. This time on the exhale, diving forward again, tucking chin into chest, letting the hands rest on the toes, the feet, the ankles, the floor. Wherever they land is perfect. We inhale to lengthen. We exhale to dive slightly deeper into the pose. Getting a deep stretch through the back of the legs. 2 more rounds of breath here. On the inhale, coming through center, coming back to a comfortable seat. We'll inhale, reaching the arms up through center. On the exhale, twisting, hand will come to the knee, and we'll press hand into knee, looking over the back shoulder. Do a gentle twist through the spine. Deep inhale here. We exhale, coming back through center. Again, inhale, reaching arms up. On the exhale, twisting to the other side. Back hand, fingertips plant into the earth. This one grabs onto the knee as we pull ourselves, looking back over the shoulder. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, coming back through center. One more time, inhaling, hands up. We're going to clasp or interlace the fingers, bringing them just behind the skull, and then press the head into the hands, opening up through the armpits, looking up to the sky. And just breathing. So we get a gentle stretch through the neck, and opening through the chest, the shoulders, the throat. Deep inhale. On the exhale, we release through center. From here, we'll inhale the shoulders up to the ears, bringing them back down and around on the exhale 2 more times. Inhaling, shoulders up. Exhale, down. Last one here. And we're going to place the palms on our lap, facing up as a gesture of receiving. And we'll gently close the eyes. We'll take a deep breath in through the nose. Release with an audible sigh. One more deep breath in through the nose. Release with a smile. I'm just taking these final moments to tap into the energy that you've activated from within by connecting body, breath, and movements. Feeling your physical body and all of your cells activated pulsing with energy from your flow. And just taking a moment to set a personal intention as to how you wish to use this energy in the rest of your day or the week ahead. And may you always choose to use it for good. Namaste. Thank you all so much for joining. I hope you enjoyed that class. I missed you all last week, but I will see you again tomorrow. Have a beautiful day.